show style table and chairs underneath the speed wall. Haven't seen this before at a World Cup, but special occasion of World Championship. So yeah, if you saw the girls hug each other still on the stage, that's why once they finish climbing, they come and grab a seat on these little sofas and the coffee table on one side of the stage.
Maybe you should get a the microphone down there to pass it on and to see what's the voice from the other side. That might be quite important as well. I'll pass it back.
Yeah, as I say, there's a little chat show going on down on the stage. It must be a bit strange finishing your climb and then sitting down on the stage like that, but hey ho, very sociable. So Julia Chanourdie is on the wall of France. The French commentators next to us, obviously not biased at all, maybe a little bit. She got a big cheer as she came on. 8,000 French spectators in this arena.
It's a really nice present that Julia did yesterday to the French public coming down here to Bercy, because it was really a great fight. It was really great to see her climb, especially that she was one of these climbers in the semi-final one of the first climbers in the semi-final who really went high on the route and made all the spectacle yesterday so much more energetic. So it's really good to see her, especially that this is still a very young climber. A climber who's all got experience in finals this year. It's got only 2 of them. So it's going to be really important to see, because I know very well that this factor, the factor of competing in front of your hometown public, I think here can be very, very important. So she's down in the steep part. In the steep part, still on the volumes, which seemed so tricky to Alina in the beginning and seemed to cause quite a lot of ooh la 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 la. We almost had a slip there. A slip with not a very easy clip. It seems like it's very tense here for Julia. I hope she's gonna have some reserves for the top of this steep part, or at least for the top of this compression part, because as we saw before with Magda and with Claire, it's kind of necessary to do a long move from like horizontally orientated, like the red volume to the left side. So I really hope that Julia did not lose too much energy on these moves before. Now she's in the compressive part. You can see pinching very hard, and you can see that this is already a fight. There's already a lot happening here, because she's barely making the clips, fighting really to move from hold to hold. Now the public knows very well this is a long move. Yes, she's got it. Okay, that's as we've seen before Jessica. It seemed like it got a little bit easier to her afterwards. Hopefully it's going to be the same thing here for Julia.
Absolutely brilliant fight here from Julia Chanourdie. Oh, just as I say that, she's off, but she really battled down hard. You could see that she struggled with a few of the clips through that route. But as the only French athlete in the final, the crowd gave her absolutely everything. And she looked pumped early on there, but just with the amount of support, 8,000 people behind you, it's amazing how far you can keep going, even though you look completely blown quite far down, low on the route. But a great fight, and that's the crowd love to see a great fight, and that's all part of the show.
Yeah, exactly. That's why that's why I was, for the beginning of these finals, I was a little bit scared. I banged on the table, being very happy with having one of the girls passing the compressive part, because we really, and I know you guys as well, you really don't want to see climbers falling down because something seems to be too long, something seems to be too powerful, or something seems to be too awkward, and they just understand this. We want to see